Hello, Central Strong, aka Kiddo Central. I'm back with another message and another video. This video, I will announce that it's going to be longer than 90 seconds. It's going to be an extensive video. I will post it on YouTube. I know my YouTube shorts have been getting a lot of views, and I really love the YouTube shorts that I make, but this time it's going to be a pretty good lengthy video. And in this video, I want to go first and foremost. I want to say thank you all for supporting me, whether you support me on YouTube or support me in real life or just support me in general. I want to first say thank you on that. But in this video, I want to really go over the fact. This is something that I normally don't really talk about, but it's a topic that I really want to cover. And the cover of the topic that I'm covering is really just accepting the fact that you can have negative thoughts and negative emotions and still have a positive mindset and a positive lifestyle. And a lot of us, a lot of human beings, especially right now, struggle with denial, to struggle with accountability, and they struggle with understanding that it's okay to embrace and accept the fact that they have problems, that they have issues, that they have fears, weaknesses, and situations, and sometimes insecurities. And every human being has these things, but what makes us stronger is accepting the fact that they are real and they exist, and not to avoid them and not to ignore them, or not to project our negative emotions onto someone else that might be bothering us, that might not even be doing anything directly to us or saying anything to us that is actually affecting us. And we see something that they got going on with themselves that might bother us. That's not going to ever help. But what will help is as understanding the fact that you have these issues, and it's okay to say, hey, I got a problem with this, I got a problem with that, I have an addiction with this, I have an addiction with that. Because when you do that, that negative situation or that negative problem isn't gonna bury you down anymore. And what I mean by that is, when you do that, you're releasing yourself spiritually from doubt. Not from doubt, but from dishonesty. And not just dishonesty, but from fear, and from accountability, the lack of accountability, and from just being held down from something that you really are ignoring or avoiding actively. And I know as human beings, it makes us look weak. It makes us look like we don't have our stuff together when we embrace the fact that we have situations and problems that are going on in our lives. But it really, it doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you any less than what you already are. And honestly, it makes you stronger. It makes you wiser, because everyone has problems, but only so many of people will admit to their problems and embrace them and actually actively fix them. And no, it's it's all right. You can still have a positive mindset with doubts. You can still have a positive mindset and a positive lifestyle with failures and mistakes, and with insecurities, and things that you must fix. A lot of us tend to run away from these things, and you can only run away from it so much until there's no point in running away. You have to face it. You have to deal with that problem head on. And I'm here to tell you, before it's at a moment where it's pretty much almost life and death. Either you're going to face that issue that you've been avoiding for so long, that you have to face in order to become a better person, or you're pretty much, your life, not literally life probably, but you or your life and your success and the things you've been fighting for is pretty much going to be thrown down the drain. And what I'm really saying now is that you're not ever going to be perfect. No one's perfect. But what makes you closer to perfect is admitting you're not perfect, and admitting that you need to fix things in order to get where you want to be. Uh, Here's a prime example. Someone goes to a therapist and admits that they have a porn addiction. They are taking that first massive step in order to conquer that addiction, compared to someone who would be in denial and say, I don't have a porn addiction. But every single day they're looking at very gross, inappropriate, nasty, dark videos that says otherwise. And I'm just using that as an example. I'm sorry to using such a dark example, but that's something that I know a lot of people struggle with in society. And and once you set yourself free from denial and from the fear of owning up to a negative emotion or a negative situation, you're setting yourself free spiritually. And what I mean by spiritually is that it's not really just a soul. No, I'm not just talking about your soul. You're setting yourself free with your lifestyle and with your mind and emotions. You're setting yourself free from that fear that you did not want to own up to. You're setting yourself free from that weakness that you keep telling yourself and or maybe telling other people you don't have. And once you embrace that, it no longer controls you and no longer really hurts you. And it's okay to get hurt. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel these things. It's okay to feel angry and things of that nature. It's not okay to feel this way every single day you wake up, every single moment of the day, but it's all right to have moments of that type of thinking, of that type of feeling. It's all right. And I'm here to tell you that no one has everything figured out and no one's going to always be positive. And not every single day I'm going to smile, or not every single day you're going to smile. But the point is to do your best and grow as a human being. And a crucial step to that is accepting the fact that you may not always be happy, accepting the fact that you are dealing with something right now that no one else really, you need to tell the world about it. You can tell yourself about whatever it is you're facing, and you individually, privately, can fix that weakness and grow in it without a single person knowing that it even exists in your life. But you, watcher, dear watcher, you and only you can do that. No one's going to really come in your life and do it for you. No, people will support you. People will cheer you on. People will let you borrow their faith, borrow their support and everything else. But you have to put in the work within your own life. And you can still do positive things with thinking negative thoughts. You can still say positive things out of your mouth with negative certain things going on in your mind. You can still love someone and not be 100%. And you can still succeed without being 100%. You know what I mean by 100% is, let me use a synopsis. Let's just say you're running a mile. You're not going to run the mile 100% the whole entire time. There's going to be times where you run 40%, 60% just to have a pace. But the point is to finish your race and finish what you started and accomplish something that you really want to accomplish. And it's just about continue to move with your life, even if you're not 100% perfect with your performance or perfect with what you do or what you say. No, and once again, we're not perfect human beings. No one will ever be perfect. But what you can do is provide your perfect, how can I put this? Your perfect effort in life. Whether you give 100%, 50%, or 20%. If that's your perfect effort and that's all you can give at that time, that's better than nothing. And that's where your negative emotions and your negative thoughts won't control you. I mean, there might be moments where it controls you, and it's okay. That happens to everybody, but it won't control you overall, and it won't have a massive impact where it literally dictates how you're going to wake up, how you're going to live, how you're going to think, how you're going to feel 100% of the time. So if there's anything you can take from this video, I'm going to just name off a couple things. It's okay to admit that you have problems. It's okay to admit you have negative emotions. It's okay to fight these things without the world knowing. It's okay to fight these things if the world knows. And it's okay to admit that you won't always be perfect. You won't always have 100%. You won't always be in a positive mood. And when you do that, it not only it makes you a stronger person, it boosts your positive mindset. It boosts you because you are now admitting that you have something that you're fighting, but you are admitting that you are going to fight that, and you are admitting that it's not going to control you forever, and you're not going to run away or avoid it forever. So those are 5 things you can take from this video. I'm about to end it real quick. It's 9. I'm about to end the video. It's almost 10 minutes. That's how long I wanted it to be, but that's my insight. I hope this message helps somebody out there. Thank you for watching. Really stay strong, stay you. It's okay to admit that you got flaws, because in order to fix the flaws, you got to first admit that they exist. Thank you, and keep being strong and keep being you.